Ezekiel Sims. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
New category this year. I don't know if it'll return in 2025. Entertaining, but so that's the category name. These are films that, listen, I recognize the fact these films I'm about to list to you, I would say they're not of the highest quality and caliber of filmmaking, right? Some people love these films, call them subversive masterpieces. For one reason or another, these following films entertained me. You know what? Enough talking. Literally in no particular order. I have Madam Web, because of course, like I had. I would watch it again with friends. It's so bad. It's funny, entertaining. It's a wild ride.
Where's my spider?
They took my spider.
This one is, I admire what they're going for. They're building a whole cinematic universe of expired IPs, the Pooniverse, if you will. And I gotta tell you, I recognize the fact it's not a good movie, but just something about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey Part 2.
Better watch where you're going, bitch.
Here's the thing, I really didn't like the first one. 2, they got like a bigger budget, quality took a surprising step forward, more kills, gorier kills. Look, say what you want about these films, I admire them for doing what they want to do, and I have a fun time watching them. The Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, whatever it's called, that one is the next one on our list, actually coming up very soon, and I'm here for them all. Up next, we had a film that still causes discourse in our like film circle group, chat, outing group, whatever you want to call it. Man, it stuck with me because it was just such a bold step to take. I speak, of course, of Sasquatch Sunset. It's technically a movie. IGN gave it a 10, which, by the way, is absolutely crazy. There's some wild stuff from that reviewer, which I think the only line of spoken dialogue is off of a radio, like a song playing on a radio, so they don't talk, it's just grunts, oofs, a lot of shouting, a lot of feces being thrown, random wild berries being eaten, nice cinematography throughout, and you can argue if there is a point to the movie or not, but man, I respect it. Next, this one actually I think is actually a pretty good movie. I had a lot of fun with it. Once you get past the first act, Boy Kills World. Just want to throw it on there. I love the aesthetic. We love Skarsgård. The fights were great, especially the fights in the last half, including the final fight. Like, masterful choreography done by one of the masters in the business himself. If you know, you know, but if not, Boy Kills World is a fun, violent, gory romp. It was fun, ultra-violent, fairly funny throughout, creative, stylized to hell and back. I enjoyed it.
Game not over?
Yeah, like I said, he's got issues.
Next one. Some people unironically will die on a hill and call this a masterpiece. I am still not quite sure what to call it.
You're on my territory now, and you're gonna play by my rules.
I take it back. I don't think it's a masterpiece. I think it's a bit of a mess. Man, was there a vision behind it? The execution leaves a lot to be desired. There's only one person in this whole film, Miss Plaza herself, who knows what she got roped into. I speak, of course, of, we're going to go back to the club and go to Megalopolis. I gotta tell you, I literally couldn't process how I felt till after the film ended, and even then it took a few days to really gather my thoughts, but I think it's more of a miss than anything. There's definitely something there that wanted to be said, but way too on the nose, way too hoity-toity, a lot of soapboxes being stepped on, a lot of highfalutin dreams that wanted to be put to film, but just poor execution, but in a way that took itself super seriously, making for, to say, such a comedy being played for a drama, for the most head-scratching watch of mine of the year.
Entitles me?
Yes.
Entitles me?
Yes.
Entitles me?
Yes.
And the last one, I just want to give accolades to. I thought In a Violent Nature was going to be the most violent film that I saw all year. That was until Terrifier 3 graced the silver screens.
Juliet, I told you to stay out of my room.
I gotta give props one way or another. This might not be an Oscar-winning film, but best practical effects, maybe we'll go there. Most violent kills I've seen in a movie in the entire year, and I'm even comparing it to that poor yoga enjoyer in a violent nature, and even the head smash, all that. This takes the cake 100%. This film is unashamedly, unabashedly what it is, sticks to it, and I love the filmmakers for it. David Howard Thornton is great as Art the Clown. What else is there to say? I respect them, and I like it when a film can still make me squirm, and these films definitely, they get me shifted in my seat quite a bit.